posted less than a week ago on Sunday. Yeah, so we'll get into it. We'll show you what's going on, what we've been doing. So let's take a look. Let me just pull this up on here. There we are. Okay. So, I'll take you through a recap of what's been going on lately. So, we'll go in through here. Where are we? Manage GM goals. So, I'll take you through a recap of what's been going on. The Yankees, which is me and Nick, have had the worst playoff luck ever. And clearly you can see we've won 2 division titles. We've won 100 games 3 out of the 4 years. You can see right there, 2023 won 115 games, didn't even win the division. So this has been just fairly poor. So you can see right there, I believe we are in 2nd place in terms of the points that we came up with on this on that podcast. I think we came up with after this. The 7 of us were talking about it. Let me see. So yeah. So the current point totals. Billy and Tony have 21 points. Me and Nick have 9, and Jimmy and Harry have 9. We did. You get a point for a playoff appearance. You get a point for the division. And you get a point for 100 wins. 2 points for a pennant. 3 points for a World Series. So we'll take you through the Yankee lineup and see what we're doing so far. So this is obviously the start of year 5. And I'll show you the stats from the first couple ones. So the first guy we have is Fernando Tatis. You can see he's been extremely good for us. Had a career average of 303, which I would say is about average, or not average, is what I would say out of the years we've had him is probably his average. You can see the start this year, we're like 11 games in, he's killing it, 385 with 4 and 9, but I don't know. It won't show me any of his if he won anything. I can show you all that later, but this man's absolutely killing it. Austin Meadows has been very good for us as well. Always hitting above 300. You're very close to it. 30 home runs a year. 30, very consistent when it comes to homers. As you can see, 33, 32, 32, 31. So always killing it. Hitting second. He's always been hitting second for us. Keeping the strikeouts down and the averages there. Acuna, absolute baller, bro. Acuna has been killing it for us. The first overall pick of the draft. So yeah, as you can see, Jordan, again, absolutely stroking baseballs for us. There was one, it was completely screwed up, where Yelich signed with someone else for Tony and Billy. So I had to turn injuries on for some reason. I don't remember the whole story. But he had a shortened season, but still hit 42 homers, and missed out on close to 150 at-bats. Still hit 42 for us, but bounced back the next season and ended up setting records in home runs while hitting 304. So the dude's just been an absolute monster. Nolan, someone we got ridiculed for picking, has been killing it the first 4 years, really. So there's Nolan. Wilson Contreras has been the best catcher out of anyone that's picked, and I think we have Gary, Rutschman, and Contreras are the 3 catchers. So you can see he's been absolutely killing it. Vlad Jr. Been very good to start his career. So the first year he was in, but he was also a 77 at the time. And then he picked it up year 3. Year 2 had a very good year, so we're looking to see it for year 5. Or year 4 he had a good year, so we'll see for year 5. Bo has been decent, if I remember correctly. Not great, but 228 home runs and 112 RBIs out of the 8 spot. How much more can you ask? And Victor Robles has been meh as a hitter, but you can't replace that defense. He's been solid for us in the outfield. Let's see, fielding percentage. Yeah, right here. Look, I mean, this dude since he's joined us made 8 errors in 5 years. So, and he's thrown out that many. Like, he's just unreal in the outfield. So, we'll move on to our pitching staff. So these were our 5 pitchers. Shane Bieber has been absolutely disgusting, as you can see, winning 20 games in each of the years he's been with us, and had an ERA below 3 every year. Giolito has been good, not great. Got off to a rough start, but then bounced back the next year with a filthy year. And then the other, just outside that 1 year, he's been whatever. Cole has been great as well. Above 16 wins every year. Never losing more than 8. Punching out 250 plus guys a year. So unreal. Dustin May has been as well. Last year he was phenomenal for us. But other than that, he's been And Spencer Howard, same thing. Kind of The second year he won 19 games. This was the year 2021. We had 4 19-game winners, excluding Dustin May. Didn't have 19, but we had 19-game winners each of those years. Our relievers, Carlos Martinez has been meh as well. Nick Anderson wasn't great. It is where it is. But Josh Hader's been nasty each year, up there in saves. 42 plus each year. ERAs are ridiculous, and his strikeouts, he's like, I mean, you look at his innings pitched, he's striking out more than 1 per inning. Alright, so let's move on to Texas. Probably the best pitching staff out of anyone. Top, of course, like the top 2. Actually, me and Knack might have been close, but Buehler and Flaherty have been disgusting for them. You can see Buehler's been under a 2.5 each year. Under a 2.45 each year, which is nasty. Flaherty, he was good. He's been good the last 2 years. As the starters, his first couple weren't that great, but he's really picked it up since then. Glasnow has been back and forth. 1 year he got sent down, which was weird, because I have full control, but this game just glitches sometimes, so you never know. Casey Mize has been as well, and then Ian Anderson, they just took a 5.18 guy. He's been back and forth. Like I said, I can't keep controlling it. They just keep sending him down. So, I've been trying to keep as much tabs on as possible, but it's nearly impossible. Their lineup, see again, just keeps screwing with me. And then this should be Franco. But yeah, so this is their lineup so far. I probably won't go through it, to be honest with you. They're the strikeout kings. Bellinger's always up there. Alonso's always up there. Judge is up there. Gallo's always up there. But so far they've got a good lineup. Their guys are really maturing into good players. So, and then we'll take you over to Washington, who, as I said, is absolutely killing it through 4 seasons. Their outfield's 97, 99, 99. Really, more could you expect with Trout, Yelich, and Soto. Trout had 1 year. This year is 61, 158. That was the same year Acuna went off. And they both were competing for a home run race, but Trout ended up winning it. Let's see who else. Yelich has been really good. You can see consistently over 40 home runs a year with over 100 RBIs and always hitting over 300. Actually, always hitting over 315, which is unreal. Soto, same thing. Always over 300, hitting more than 30 home runs, driving in 100 outside of this 1 year. But what else could you ask for? So let's get into it. We're going to keep simming, and we will sim to the All-Star break like I usually do. Go over the awards. Actually, I'll show you the awards, the award winners. So, as you can see, me and Knack are killing it for MVPs. We had 2 starting pitchers, and Jordan won it last year. Over in the NL, Soto and Trout for Knack and... Or not Knack. Billy and Jim, or Billy and Tony. We will go to Cy Young Awards. As you can see, me and Knack again killing it. And there's there's Bieber there and Flaherty there for Jimmy and Harry. They had Soroka win it last year. He has been good for them. I'm just going to start a party so Knack can get in here, because Knack and I, Knack and I just love to cheer our teams on, and the first 3 years, him and I were going over it together, and just going over it, and we were just disappointed each and every year, because of our horrific endings to our seasons. So let's see. Do we have any others that we have to go through, really? I mean, Yelich and Trout won the batting titles there.
Good morning, Knack Daddy.
Good morning, Knack.
What's going on, buddy?
It's good to hear from you.
How are those Yanks doing right now?
So we're off to an 8-3 start this season.
Pretty good.
Texas is 7-3, and the Nats are 8-2. So all teams are doing very good, considering. Let me get this back up.
What season are you on?
We are just starting season 5.
Alrighty.
I was just going over with them how disappointed you and I have been.
It's
not
been
making
atrocious.
not making it out of the ALDS, yet still winning more games than anyone in this entire sim.
Just sit there and imagine winning 115 games and not even winning
The division. Yeah.
Incredible.
So we'll get going. We'll go to the All-Star break, and we'll see how we do. I can say that we just lost to Texas 16-2.
Jesus.
But we won 11-6 the next game. And then we lost 10-3. So a very high-scoring series, and we lost 3-1 in that series. So that's not great. Hey, through the first month, 21-11. Can't ask for much more out of the team. I have been talking about how good Jordan has been for us.
Oh, guy's been bringing the fucking hammer of Thor to the plate.
Legendary, that man Jordan. I wish there was a way to turn off notifications so I just go sim right through this, but I have to keep hitting this all the time. No, I don't want to stop there, but I will just go to here. Sim through date. No. I don't care about Chad Green.
I'd be surprised if Jordan doesn't make the home run derby.
Oh, we've got offers coming up the wazoo here. No. Decline. No. Okay, we're going to stop simulating. At the All-Star break, the Yankees are 64-32.
Pretty good.
And half a game back of those freaking Red Sox.
Dude, we're getting railed.
The Rangers are 57-41, and the Nationals are 64-32. So the same record as the Nats, which is good. For the all-time, remember that's 5 bonus points. That's 5 bonus points if you win the most amount of games throughout the sim. So we'll go take a look at the awards, and we'll see how we're sitting. Pistol Pete on top of the American League with Ronald in second. Let's see how the National League's sitting out. Soto already has 108 RBIs. And he's hitting 364. Wow.
Chicago White Sox knocked out 12 hits
Let's
as a
see.
team as they
Cy
took down the
Young.
visiting
They have
Orioles
Paddock.
7-2.
We have
Heading into
Shane
the day,
Bieber yet
the White
again.
Sox are in first place in the
Lights
AL
So
out.
Central,
Shane
while
Bieber's
the
looking for his
Orioles
third
sit in
consecutive
last
Cy
place
Young.
in the American League East Division. Cleveland
Let's
Indians
see.
completed a 3-game series sweep as they bested the visiting
143
Rockies 3-2.
strikeouts at the break.
In the standings, the Indians
Eh,
are in
I've seen
second
better.
place in the AL Central, while the Rockies sit in fourth place in the
I don't care
National
about that.
League
Okay,
West.
so let's go
The
take a
Detroit
look.
Tigers
We only
have
care
lost
about the
their
Yankees, so we're just going
previous
to take a look
8
at the
games.
Yankees.
Put a halt to that as
Let's
they
be
grabbed
real.
a win over the visiting Twins 8-5.
Acuna,
Entering today's action, the Tigers sit in last place in the
335 with
American League
33 and
Central
84.
Division,
Not
while the Twins
not
are
good.
third
Not
in the division.
not bad. Not bad.
The Kansas City
bad.
Royals pitched well, allowing only
We want
3
him
hits
here.
as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 3-1. As of right now,
Let's see,
the
Meadows,
Angels are in last place in the
330
AL
with
West,
26 and
the
81.
Royals sit in
Pretty
fourth
good.
place in the American League Central
Pretty
Division.
good.
Already went over
Rangers
at
got 11 hits
Tatis,
overall as they took down the visiting
274 with
Mariners
22 and
6-5.
67.
At the start of the day, the Rangers
Eh.
are atop the American League
Let's
West,
see, Jordan,
while the
baby.
Mariners are
279,
third in the
28, and 78. So, like, we have two guys who aren't hitting well at all, like, to their standard, and we're only a half game back. Contreras has 27 homers. Arenado only has 13, so that's not great.
Wait, we have 8 players over 90 overall.
Yep, and Bichette's right there at 87. Let's check out the pitching rotation. 15 and 3 with a 3.41. Pretty good. For Bieber. Giolito 7 and 3 with 2.99, not horrible. Cole 9 and 4 with 3.84. Dustin Mays 11 and 5 with a 3.31. And that man Spencer Howard, bro, 9 and 4 with a 3.63. Wow.
That's our 5.
Wild.
Are at the bottom of the division. The Los Angeles Dodgers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 1-0.
Hader has a 2.02 ERA with 50 strikeouts in 35 innings.
NL Central, and the Dodgers sit in second place in the National League West Division. Jorge Soler blasted 3 home runs and drove in
Pretty good.
6 as Arizona
So
grabbed the win
we're
over
gonna
the
see
Giants
who's in the
12-3. As
home
of
run derby.
today, he is leading the National League in home runs. Entering today's
Pete,
action, the Diamondbacks
Soto,
sit
and
in third
Acuna,
place
so
in the National League
Jordan's
West
not even
Division,
in it.
And the Giants are at the bottom of the division.
Some dude named Todd Dixon made it for Baltimore.
Enjoy the rest of the All-Star
Don't know who
break,
you
and
are.
Don't forget to tune in over the next couple of days for all the
Have a
latest.
season, my son. So let's go sim through the last one.
Give me 115 wins.
Let's get to the playoffs.
Give it to me. Give me the most wins again.
I don't even know if I want 115 wins. Like, the 5 bonus points at the end of the season are nice, but, like, when we win a lot of games, we don't do anything.
I'll take playoff wins, too, obviously.
Oh, man, we just went on a huge losing streak right there. Tony's on. Will you invite Tony?
Yeah, I'll play Tony.
The Nationals don't have valid lineups? What are you saying?
Oh,
Why
it's
is-
private. I can only suggest players. I'll suggest.
Okay. So, Jan needs to be playing DH. This needs to be Bregman. And Lux needs to be right here. So who are we missing? Missing a shortstop. Who's our shortstop? Glaber's just chilling in AAA. Okay.
Sounds good.
This game just doesn't make any sense sometimes. They would probably want Trout, Soto, Yelich, Olsen. That's probably the best thing. Alright, let me get Tony in here. Alright, I made it public. Just go ahead. Alright. Back to this. Let's finish this season out. We're at 92 wins currently. Dude, this is
What
just
month are we in?
ridiculous. September.
I mean, as long as we hit 100, I'm okay with it. Get that 1 point bonus.
Get the point. Okay, so we won 100 games and won the division. So there's 3 points for playoff appearance.
Finally.
So we're at 12. The Rangers won their division and made the playoffs, but didn't win 100 games, so they're at 11.
That's ridiculous.
The Nationals won 117, won their division, and made the playoffs, so they're at 24.
Jeez.
Okay, so we would like to stop simulating so we can go do this really quick. Manage league. So the Yankees won 106 games.
It's officially scoreboard watching season as the regular season comes to a
Rangers
close.
won 98.
Here on Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the New York Yankees combined to allow only 4
And the Nationals won
hits as they beat the busy
117.
Red Sox 5-2. As of today, the Yankees are leading the American League East, 1 game ahead of second.
So let's
and the
go.
Red Sox are second in the
Check the
division,
awards
but they
first.
currently lead the AL wild card.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Victor Robles won Gold Glove.
Brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep
And Shane
as they took
Bieber
down
won his
the
third
Rays
consecutive
in
Cy
St.
Young.
Petersburg 2-1.
So let's go.
At the start of the day, the Rays
Lights out.
are in third place
Jordan
in the
finished
AL
.299 with
East,
57 and
over
143.
20 first. And the Blue Jays are fourth in
But
the
Pete
division.
Alonso won
They're
MVP,
over
and Juan
20
Soto won
games out of
MVP in the NL.
the Baltimore Orioles totaled 11 hits. as
Bieber
they took down
again
the Tigers in
in the
Detroit,
AL.
7-6.
And
In the
Soroka
standings,
again in the
Tigers
NL. Good
are
for
in last
Soroka.
place in the AL
21 and
Central.
2.
They're over 20 games out of first.
Not
And
bad.
the Orioles are in last place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first.
Okay,
Cleveland
so
Indians
let's.
had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-4. As of right now, the Royals
Let's see who we're
are
playing in the DS. We're playing Cleveland.
I like our odds here.
I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx this at all. Okay. Just make sure everyone's lineups are in order. Nope, that's not right. Bo needs to be there. Okay. Texas. It's Rutschman that they're missing there. Bro, if they don't let me bring Wander Franco up, I'm gonna be pissed. What happened to Wander? Are you kidding me? Did he get traded? That's impossible. Literally impossible that he got traded.
Does the man no longer exist? Did he retire?
I don't know. No, it's impossible. He was literally on the team to start the year.
Shout out Dansby Swanson.
He just disappeared. I don't know where he went. This is gonna make me really mad.
Can you look him up?
I don't. I mean, where did this guy go? He's literally a top prospect in the game. Where he's just not here. He just disappeared. Just straight up disappeared. He was literally there at the beginning of the season.
There's no, like, search bar?
Nope. I got. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. They're gonna be pissed. I'm gonna have to deal with it at the end of the season.
And my man Anderson Taba's 85 overall.
Yeah, like it's not like they're getting like a downgrade, but all right, 1-1 against Cleveland. The Nationals won the NLDS. Knack, we're up 2-1. Oh no, oh no. We're going to Game 5.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all post.
Let's go! Let's go! We're playing the Rangers too.
Oh, let's get it.
Let's go.
This is for points.
We finally won. Yeah, winner gets 2 points. Game 1 dub. Game 2. Game 3. Oh, 3-1. Going to the World Series. Give me the pennant. Give me the pennant. That's 2 more points. We're at 14.
Let's go, baby.
The Nats are up 3-2 against the Padres. They're going to Game 3. Or Game 7. Game 7. They lost! This is our year! Our year! Game 1, dub. Game 2, dub. Game 3, dub. Lost Game 4. World Series!
Get out the champagne, baby. Let's go.
Give me 7. Give me 7. 17.
Let's break out.
Give me the bottles. Gold bottles. Who won postseason MVP? Playoff MVP was Austin Meadows. World Series MVP was Vladdy Jr. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Helping the Yankees win over the Padres, clinching the World
Huge.
Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
Wow. That's huge. Alright, so we gotta sim to the offseason now. I gotta go through this entire offseason. This is where it's a pain in the ass.
Are you updating everything in Google Drive?
Yeah. Don't care. No Hall of Fame inductees. Exclusive free agents. Tatis make an offer.
Big fucking shit, baby. Give him the max, Sniffy. Give him all the block.
Yes, Jonathan Scope, 15-year deal. Just to keep him.
Set for life.
I mean, they all got a ring on their finger, so. Big time Dubs. Okay, that takes care of the Yankees. Let's go to Texas. Belly needs a deal. $465 million for 15 years.
Oh my god.
465 for 15 for Devi.
Oh my god. Just saucing out $1 billion to two people.
Yeah, I have to. Keeps him. They need staff. They need a pitching coach. And I'm gonna go get them a shortstop in free agency too. Nope, Nats. Finally broke the seal neck.
Dude, it had to happen.
Finally broke the seal. Send to free agency 1. No, whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Alright, let's see. Gavin Lux. I gotta give all these douchebags freaking contracts. The Padres just were outnumbered. There's no way they were coming into New York and winning a World Series. Come on.
0%. You come to New York, you get clapped.
Yeah, it's a zoo during the playoffs.
Sure, yeah, everybody can go to DC and win a game, but as soon as you come to New York, it's a whole different story.
Yeah, I mean, you have a better chance of getting the Pope to come over for dinner on a Tuesday. Let's talk about the pod that's coming out this weekend. While I'm doing all this,
The pod this weekend is fire, so I'll go over it. Basically, what we did, we talked about some future NFL stuff. AB possibly to Seattle. Russ was trying to bring him in. We talked a little bit about what else did we talk about? I know we talked about a little bit about NFL rule changes, getting rid of the pass interference.
Yep. 4th and 15.
We talked a little bit about Jadeveon Clowney too.
Yep.
He turned down a pretty large deal to the Browns. And then coming up, we actually have basically a half-decade draft. We decided 5 years is a little bit better, but we're doing Madden Sim. Me, Tony, Jim, Kobe, and Harry and Will all picked basically a QB, 2 running backs, 4 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, and 3 defensive steals, and basically drafted a team we all picked a team prior, kept their offensive line, and took their defense. So, for example, I took the Packers. I made a couple defensive picks to add on, and then I made, obviously, those offensive picks with it. We all did the same thing. Pretty interesting draft. The longest pod we've had yet.
Yeah, an hour and a half. So
Yeah.
some very high quality content coming for you. And I will say there was a special guest picker. In the form of a president, which was incredible.
There is a rumor that we had a president come in and make a read for the commission.
Yeah, and I was, as the commissioner, I was very happy to allow him to come in and speak. It was great. It was phenomenal. We had a good time. We laughed a lot. So other than that, we were all shocked about the appearance of the president. We did not expect it at all.
I do have to say, there were some skeptical picks from a couple people.
Yes, there was definitely some reaches. I would say they probably belonged in the draft, just not where they were selected.
I agree. Good draft, though. Overall,
very high quality draft. Going to be some great content coming from Jimmy when he does the sim. So I just did not expect this is going to take forever for me to do all these contracts, bro, and I hate it. It's just dead time.
I'm gonna be slightly disappointed if I don't have a high placing in this Madden draft. My team's looking pretty good.
Okay, so everyone has a contract now.
Sure, my 2K team wasn't the best, and I didn't expect it to be the best. But this Madden team is a whole different story.
I just gotta sign that deal, okay? He has an offer, doesn't he? Yeah, so he's good. Bellinger and Moncada both signed with different teams, so I now have to go force trade them back.
A little bit of a force trade.
Yeah. Listen, guys, this isn't easy to be a commissioner of this league. I've got Jimmy down my back wondering about this, that, and the other thing. Now I gotta go get him a goddamn shortstop because Wander Franco literally disappeared off the face of the earth. I think Gavin Lux just left as well, so that's great.
Hey, you know what? They can think what they want. They can say what they want. But you gotta get a ring on your finger before you can start chatting.
True. Okay, so now I gotta go to the Nats. And we have to go to acquisitions, trades, make trades. We need to go to the Diamondbacks. Bro, I hate that. Our injury situation? What are you talking about? Injuries are off. Oh wait, Bellinger wasn't even on that team. Bellinger was on the... So it's just Lux and Moncada. Come on, bro. They're really gonna do this to me? I gotta sim like a week. And then they'll do it. So that won't piss them off too much.
Let's go, Yankees.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting off in the National League East, the Miami Marlins got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-2. The Cubs sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 10-2. The Colorado Rockies bested the visiting Padres 5-2. The Dodgers got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-4. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. In the AL Central, the Chicago White Sox totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-5. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim only allowed 2 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-1. The Red Sox launched 3 home runs as they beat the visiting Rays 7-5. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight.
If this is a mess.
This is really pissing me off.
Down the visiting Orioles 8-7. The Kansas City Royals
I have to get them a shortstop too.
As they defeated the visiting Tigers 6-2. It was their 7th win in a row. The Indians racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated
I'll give him Willie
the
Adames.
Twin Cities 7-4.
Injury situation. What are you talking about?
Was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as Atlanta got past the Padres.
I guess I got to sim a month. It worked the last time. They're gonna be super mad, but
home run and drove in 3, helping.
Are you trying to trade like a position for a position kind of thing?
yeah. I mean, like, Bichette's just not even on this roster.
This man's fucking shoot. And Mike Ford.
Oh my god. This game just loves to make me mad.
You can do it, Niffy.
Okay, how are we? Alright, sim to the end of the month, so we can... They're gonna be super pissed, but...
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap
Thank
what
you.
went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the AL West, the Texas Rangers combined for 10 hits as a team as they dismantled the A's 11-2. The Angels finished off a 2-game sweep as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 1-0. The Astros completed a short 2-game sweep as they got a road.
There you go. There's a young
Arizona
shortstop for them.
5-4.
Not gonna let me do it.
Amassed 14 hits in
That's
the
okay.
game
I got
as
Bellinger
they
back on their
defeated the
team.
visiting Tigers 8-3. The Tampa Bay Rays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 4-3. The Boston Red Sox finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-3. The Orioles got 18 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-4.
That's gonna just...
The Marlins got the best of the visiting Mets 3-1. The Pittsburgh Pirates pitched well.
Oh my god. Okay, I got that semi figured out. wins, 44 wins for us through May.
Gio is 0-5.
Yeah, he's
No,
not.
0-5.
He's not great.
Jeez. 2-5. He's catching steam. 3-5. Catching steam. Four and five. 5-5.
7 and 5. I have a 7 and 5 on here.
Yeah, I'm watching the live. It's a little behind.
67 and 28 at the All-Star break.
Pretty good.
Not even stopping. We're going full steam ahead. I think I'm only doing 2 seasons because that took forever. I don't even know how long we're at right now. Bro, Boston's got 90 wins.
Oh my god. So
We're not going to win the division. They just swept us. No, we took 1 game. Oh my god.
Holy notifications.
Dude, I'm literally getting so mad. That was a good series right there against Boston. Wild card team, but we won 100 games. So there's 2 points.
That's so ridiculous. We don't win the division after winning 106 games.
Brings us to 19 points, and we win 106 games. Same as last year, though. Rangers won 87 games and won their division.
That's so fucking stupid, dude. We won 30 more games than them.
102 and won their divisions. There's 27 points for them. Yeah, so we won the most games out of anyone, and we were the wild card team.
So ridiculous.
We're playing Tampa. We won. We're playing the Red Sox in the wild card in the ALDS.
Let's see how that goes.
So let's see. They're playing Minnesota, and they've got San Diego.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason.
Jordan hit 64 homers.
In the American League wildcard game,
Oh my
the New
God.
York Yankees put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Rays.
Let's see,
sending their
awards.
ticket to extend their season and play in the upcoming American League Division Series.
Jordan 315, 64, and 154. Ronald 320, 47, 133.
Yeesh.
They didn't have anyone. Shane Bieber came in second for Cy Young. So lost out on his 4th consecutive Cy Young. They had Soroka win his 3rd in a row.
Can't win them all.
You know, happens. Alright, let's go to these playoffs. Let's get us another World Series. Lost game 1. Won game 2. The Nationals won. Won game 3. Oh, game 5. Oh my god, bro! The Rangers won the DS. Of course they did.
We're getting boned out here.
The Rangers won the pennant. Give them 2 more wins. 2 more points. Brings them to 16. We go to the Nationals. Nationals are up 3-2. They're going to the World Series, so give them 2 more points. Gives them 29. And they play Texas. The Nationals win the World Series. 32. Alright, that's going to do it for this stream. We'll be back with seasons 7, 8 next time. Probably tomorrow. And we'll catch you later. Knack Daddy, catch you on the flip.